A very good evening and welcome to yet another edition of the YES101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Jadabdin. We start off with a look at your headlines.
Newsfirst headline.
In headlines, 20 Sri Lankans repatriated after trafficking ordeal in Myanmar. Postal voting continues for third day. Catastrophic super typhoon Yagi barrels towards China. And in sports, Herat and Rathore join New Zealand team for short-term roles. And now your news in detail. In local news, a group of 20 Sri Lankan youth who were held against their will at a cybercrimes camp by an armed group in Myanmar returned to the country. The International Organization on Migration facilitated the return of the group from Thailand to Sri Lanka after they were rescued from Myanmar. Around 50 Sri Lankan youth who were being held against their will at a cybercrimes camp by an armed group in Myanmar, and earlier 8 of them were rescued and returned to the country. Another 33 Sri Lankan youth continue to remain in Mewadi region in Myanmar at a cybercrimes camp. Still in local news, postal voting in the presidential election is being conducted for the third consecutive day today, with voting hours set from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Over 1,500 centres have been established to facilitate this process. The postal voting commenced the day before yesterday, and the Election Commission has announced that postal voters who are unable to cast their votes today will have the opportunity to do so on the 11th and 12th of this month at district election offices located in their respective work districts. This year, a total of 712,319 government employees have qualified for postal voting. Rohan Hettiarachchi, the Executive Director of the People's Action for a Free and Fair Elections, also known as PAFREL, said that the postal voting process is being conducted peacefully. The Department of Post has begun transporting the secure packets of marked postal ballot papers to the district election offices under the special security measures. Senior Deputy Postmaster General Rajit Ranasinghe confirmed that these activities are being carried out with heightened security. Additionally, Ranasinghe mentioned that the distribution of polling cards to homes is progressing successfully, while he also announced that the 8th of this month has been designated as a special day for the distribution of polling cards. And up next is international news.
International news.
In news overseas, one of this year's most powerful storms is barreling towards southern China and is expected to make landfall in the popular tourist island of Hainan later today. Trains, boats and flights have been suspended for a second day in the province, while schools remain shut in parts of the broader southern region as Typhoon Yagi closes in. Yagi has doubled in strength after wreaking havoc in northern Philippines earlier this week, while it is currently packing winds of up to 240 kilometers per hour near its eye. Meteorologists say Yagi may cause catastrophic damage in Hainan and neighboring Guangdong, which is also China's most popular province. And up next is your update on sports.
Sports news.
And in sports, Rangana Herat and Vikram Rathore have been linked up with the New Zealand Test squad, who are set to play 6 tests in Asia over the next 2 months. Herat will be the spin bowling coach for New Zealand's next 3 tests, 1 against Afghanistan and 2 in Sri Lanka, while Rathore will only be with the squad for the one of Afghanistan test in Greater Noida, India, starting the 9th of September. New Zealand coach Gary Stead said both men are held in high regard in the world of cricket and that he knows their players are really looking forward to the opportunity to learn from them. And with that, we wrap up this edition of the YES101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I've been Jadabdin. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.